Hey friends, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thanks for joining. My name is Brandy. Some of you may know me as Live with Biv on Instagram. I do also have a blog at livewithbiv.com. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified of new videos. All right, you guys, so it's spring and I'm going to be reviewing a new spring collection. So what better place to bring you these polishes than the daffodil fields of Mount Vernon. All right, you guys, let's go check out these flowers. Okay, you guys, so getting right into these polishes. First off, we have Strawberry Scone, and this is one of my faves. So this is a sheer polish. This is described as a pink sheer with cool undertones. I did 3 coats here because I like my sheer polishes a little bit more opaque, but you can definitely do 1 or 2 coats here. And I'm gonna have to say this is my favorite new sheer polish. So I do also have a video on my top 20, I believe, fave shears, so make sure you check that out if you guys are fans of sheer polishes. But like I said, this is my new fave shear. And then getting into comparisons, here we have Olive and June CCT, SE Ballet Slippers, and SE High Maintenance, so you can see how those compare. And I will let you know that little asterisk just means that those polishes are available at Beyond Polish. I do have a Beyond Polish discount code. That code is BIV10 for 10% off if you guys are interested in using that. I do appreciate it if you guys do use that. All right, next up here we have SE Sheer Luck, SE Marshmallow, and SE Tuck It in My Tuck, so you can see how those compare. And then here we have SE Gel Couture Sheer Fantasy, SE Mademoiselle, and SE Skinny Dip, so you can see how those compare. And then I decided to add in SE Sugar Daddy here on my pinky fingers, so you can see how that one compares. Okay, moving right along, here we have The Queen Takes Her Tea with Milk, another sheer. This is actually described as a sheer mauve. This one is another gorgeous sheer. I do like Strawberry Scone more than this one, but like I said, they're both gorgeous, and I feel like both of them really have fabulous formulas, and they're great shears to add to your collection. And then getting right into comparisons, here we have SE Skinny Dip, SE Marshmallow, and CCT. Next up, we have SE Gel Couture Fairy Tailor, SE Ballet Slippers, and SE Vanity Fairest. And last but not least, for these sheer comparisons, we have SE Gel Couture Sheer Fantasy, SE Mademoiselle, and SE Sugar Daddy, so you can see how those compare. Okay, and next up we have Jam Please. I actually like all of the creams in this collection, but yeah, this is one of my fave creams from the collection. This is described as a glowing soft magenta. This one is so bright and so fun. It's opaque in 2 coats, and it's a must-have. And then getting right into comparisons, here we have Olive and June Wild Orchid, Olive and June TLG from their new The Lazy Genius collection. I do have a video on that if you guys are interested in checking that out. And then Olive and June Grape Soda, so you can see how those compare. Next up, we have SE Expressy Thumb Surfing, Color Club Naturally Wild Orchid, which if you guys have not seen my video on the Color Club Naturally line, check out that line. It is absolute perfection. And then here we have SE Madison Ave Hue, so you can see how that compares. Next up, we have Orly Kaleidoscope Eyes, OPI Nature Strong Inflowered, and then Zoya Darla, so you can see how those compare. And then I had to pull out SE Splash of Grenadine because that was the first polish I thought of when I saw this polish, and you can see how those compare. Okay, next up, this might be my favorite cream. Cucumber Sandwich. This is a super cool, this is a super fresh, cool green. This is a 2-coater, and I love this green so much. Getting right into comparisons, here we have Essie Expressie Express to Impress, Essie Expressie Just for Kicks, and Essie Can Do Attitude, so you can see how those compare. Next up, we have Essie Scowl, Essie Expressie So Matcha Energy, and Essie Doubles Trouble, so you can see how those compare. And last but not least, we have OPI My Dog Sled is a Hybrid, Essie First Timer, and Essie Along for the Vibe, and you can see how those compare. And next up, here we have Golden Afternoon. This is described as a sunny spring marigold, and this is a color that inspired me to go see the daffodils because this color reminds me of daffodils. And the website does say that this is a limited edition polish. I'm not sure that Olive and June does a lot of limited edition polishes, so if you guys are interested in this color, make sure you pick it up. I believe the purple is also limited edition, so keep that in mind. I don't want you guys to miss out on these gorgeous polishes. And then getting right into comparisons, here we have Orly Golden Afternoon with the same name. And then Orly Here Comes the Sun and OPI Never a Dullest Moment, so you can see how those compare. Next up, we have Exotic Birds Do Not Tweet by OPI, OPI Marigold an Hour, and Zoya Honey, which Zoya Honey, that color is gorgeous. I love that polish. And then next up, here we have OPI Behind the Scenes, OPI Don't Tell a Soul, and then OPI Nature Strong, Make My Daisy. Next up, we have Essie Expressie Shook, Orly Lemonade, and then Olive and June Bright and Focused, so you can see how those compare. Next up, we have Essie All or Nothing, Essie Jocature Avant Garment, which I believe is my first yellow polish ever. And then Essie Hey There, so you can see how those compare. And last but not least, we have Youre Invited. This is another fave. I love purple, so of course I love this one. This is described as a playful lilac purple, and as I said earlier, this is a limited edition polish, so pick this one up, you guys. Okay, and then getting right into comparisons. Here we have OPI Nature Strong Spring into Action, OPI Achievement Unlocked, and then OPI Nature Strong Natural Movement, so you can see how those compare. I do have a ton of comparisons to this one, so yeah. And then next up we have Essie Ruffle Your Petals, Essie You've Got Me Faded, and then Essie Stretch Your Wings from their spring collection, so you can see how those compare. Next up is Essie Baguette Me Not, Essie Groom Service, and then Essie Spring in Your Step. And moving right along, we have OPI Graffiti Sweetie, OPI Polly Wanna Lacquer, and Orly Province at Dusk from their Spring 2022 collection. Next up, I told you I had lots of comparisons. This is OPI Purple Palazzo Pants, OPI Don't Do My Flute, and Essie Expressie Skate with Destiny. And next up here we have Essie Lilacism, Essie Plant One on Me, and Essie Go Ginza, so you can see how those compare. And last but not least, here we have Essie Just the Way You Arctic and Essie Run Wildflower, so you can see how those compare. All right, guys, it's windy out here. Let me know what you think of the collection down in the comments. Otherwise, I'll see you in another video. All right, love you guys. Bye.